Hi. So I'm really trying this sound issue. I'm sorry, you guys, if things aren't working out so well. I got a microphone here now. Can you guys hear me? Like, is this all good? Let me know if you're on to to see if this is working. This is a microphone from like a PS2 that I had for Rock Band. So I'm trying my best here. Um, if this sounds clearer than it did before, please let me know. So I'm here for your Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Crosswatcher readings. I want until I can get. Okay, this candle keeps on starting to go out. Like this is spirit. This is my spirit candle, my third eye. Trying to figure out that. All right, get her up and running and moving. So, ooh, here goes a bouncy. I don't know how this microphone's gonna go. It might be a little bit in the way. So, thank you to all my subscribers, likes, shares, comments, all the above. I appreciate everything that you do. I'm hoping that this microphone works better. If not, I'm gonna have to unplug it and go with what it is, guys. I don't think if everything matches up, that'll be great. And I'll just keep using the microphone, whether it's in the way or not. I'll work around it. So here's for you, here's for me, and the cards. I did a live free readings on last weekend. Last weekend I did free readings, loved it. Did it for 3 hours, guys. So right now is the time to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can be a part of that. Because everybody lately that has been in there has been getting a reading that has been actually in tune. Once this goes forward and the subscriber starts like picking up, then you might not be able to get that one each time that you go there. Like right now is the time to be there kind of thing so that everybody that's in there gets a reading. So, and I don't stop until it does. I don't know how that's going to change as time moves on. So I am here for Aquarius. Aquarius, what does the universe have for you today? And if you guys would like to like put a donation into that channel, maybe I can get me like some microphone and some equipment that will help this work a bit better. It would be great. I would love that. And I would love to be able to get these messages out to you loud and clear because the universe wants them out. To be honest, I did a video today, just right before this one, and the sound was working much better than it was yesterday. So I don't know about the 3 signs I did yesterday. Maybe the universe was trying to give you something that either you might not wanted to hear or they might not wanted to hear, but this is clearer today. Clear messages, clearer. So you guys are meant to hear these if you're here, kind of thing. So what do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Crosswatchers? See if I can make sure that this comes out really well. If it's clear. Trying. So I guess this will be the test of Aquarius. You guys love trying new things and you guys are into new things. So, ooh, Rose, attract a relationship. Well, Aquarius. You know, you might have to get in touch with your emotions a little bit. This is a beautiful Rose card. Number 6, which is harmony in relationships. Yes. If you're a single Sagittarius, maybe you should check the Sagittarius. It's a bit choppy, the voice as well. So you might want to put on captions. And if this is like choppy too, you might want to put on captions so then you can communicate. If you are already in a relationship, then your relationship will get more attractive. If you are not in a relationship, then you might be attracting one soon by shining this beautiful light and showing your heart space, because pink is for the heart space and, well, rose, it's all heart space and love. Roses are a symbol of love. And it even looks like a heart. See that? So love is in your future, whether it's existing one, or unless you're in a relationship right now that feels like, you know, it's painful or whatever. Maybe it's not what you want to be in, and maybe it's time to reassess. But we're going to find out now in the tarot cards. So, how are my Aquariuses? How was your summer? I have a few wonderful Aquariuses in my life. You guys are so fun, so quirky, and so like on the ball when it comes to like fast interaction, and like you always got something to come back with. I love it. And it's usually funny. And you never mean to do anything hurtfully, but sometimes you guys got a little bit of Sagittarius. Like we both got a trait where uh, sometimes we put our foot in our mouths in awkward places, say inappropriate things, but we only do it because we love you. Right? We only do these things because we love other people. And we want to make them smile and be happy and quirky and lighten the load, lighten the mood a little bit. So, universe, what do we have for Aquarius? What can we do to find out more about this relationship they're attracting? Or, ooh, a couple cards falling out here. The first one being, it looks like it's the King of Pentacles. So right now, your abundance might be up there, and you might be turning your back on a couple of things. Like maybe you've gotten to the point where you're the King of Pentacles. So right now, you're not focused on like the abundance so much, your career, your money coming in. Right now, you might be in a place where you're looking for love, because king, the King of Cups is here too. But it looks like you're a little bit hesitant. This looks like my Aquarius friends, where, you know, Aquarius likes to move slow. They like to take their time and think about a situation. They're not super emotional people. They're very grounded. Whereas the King of Cups is more on the emotional side. And maybe you're not feeling comfortable with these emotions that are coming up right now. So, you're very good with your abundance. You guys are very hard workers. You're very smart. You're very clever. You guys got great wit, and it's quick witted, and it's fast moving. I'm moving these down here so you guys can see them better. Right? So you're turning this career base. You're not so focused on this right now, and now you're in the mood to like attract something with love, like relationships, family. Maybe you're trying to better your family relationships, your family dynamics, your friends. You're concentrated more on friends and love at the moment. Maybe you're digging into your emotions, but it looks like you're pretty uncomfortable with that right now. So let's see what else the cards have to say. Anybody here can let me know if the sound is good on here. Okay, that's 3 kings. No, this is the queen. My bad. The Queen of Swords. So maybe there was a person in your life that cut you pretty quick. Like maybe the last relationship that you were in was really, she was icy cold, and she might have talked a lot. She might have used some cutting words, and either she cut you out of her life. Maybe she said something that made you want to cut her out of your life, or that female energy, because their back is turned, right? And it's in reverse. So I'm thinking it's in the past, something that might have like held you back from moving into that energy yourself. Let's see what else we got. Universe, what else, sweetie, do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Universe, what else do we have for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers today for this week? Universe, what do we have for... Ooh, lots of cards trying to flip around here. We have the Moon card. So, right, this is more about feelings and fears. Like, that is a crab. There might be like a cancer in your life, or maybe somebody has developed something, an illness that you're worried about. So it's hard for you to open up, and you don't want to face these emotions and the fears right now. But the moon is full and bright. Follow your heart, follow your love, follow your feel, and like check in with yourself when it comes to these emotions. Maybe there's something else too. If you have any empathic skills, or you're an empath of any sort, you might be feeling other people's feelings as well. And it might be bringing back old stuff. Old stuff might be flowing back in from this queen energy, this cutting queen, cold energy. Maybe you felt like someone was very heartless with you. But you're balanced. Like, okay, there's a red dog and a white dog. White represents like spirit to me. Red represents grounding and truth, and like, your roots, your strength, your stability. So you're at the top and the bottom, and you need to fill in what's the gap in between and get yourself balanced to get that place. Let's see what else in regards to this. Oh, oh, the Fool in reverse. And it wanted to flip it on the other side. Right now, you're hesitant on taking this journey. You're hesitant on moving towards a new relationship. It's something that you probably haven't been in touch with in a while. Like, you kind of turned your back on it and you're hesitant on it. Although you've been totally focused on your career, now you're like at a point where the career is like everything, you got everything going the way it could be, like to the best of your abilities. So it's time to like focus on something else that makes you happy and fills your heart full. You have everything that you need already. So when you move towards your heart space and out of that like determined drive to move forward and make everything like abundant, now you're working on the abundance of your love, which is it's a scary subject, especially if someone has cut you before. It would draw up all these emotions and cause you to like, this is also like they're looking at the moon. They're just looking for answers. They're looking for the other person. Maybe there's someone on the other side. This Fool is the Fool is looking at shooting stars. Maybe there was a wish that you had in the past that you would like to come to fruition, but it's holding this old energy. It's holding you from taking that next step in your journey. What else do we have for Aquarius? Universe. What do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Right. We got the Emperor. That was also in the last reading with Libra. Like when I channel these energies, guys, as soon as I'm done the reading, the info is mostly out. Sometimes I'll clue in with pictures. So it was this way, and it was upright for the last reading for Libra. But right now, like, and the Empress had her back turned. So I don't know if someone was looking at you or if they were coming towards you with cutting words, but you had turned your back against them. Your Emperor, your full energy. Or maybe you're thinking of, you turned your back on it before. Yeah. Things were on fire. There's red and blue. So between your roots and your communication, you're heating it up. The energy is like held back. You're holding back that Emperor. All this good energy, this strong Emperor energy, the knowledge and the wise, you're taking it all in and you're reflecting on it. You're not looking at all the things, that good things that come out of it, all the good lessons that come, all the wisdom that you learn from all this. So go back into what it was that cut you and is what is holding you back, and heal that energy. Heal that energy and know that you are enough. You are the Emperor if you want to take it. If you want to be that energy, if you have everything possible, right? The Page of Wands, a new journey of passion. Put your passion into something. Just focus on feeling that again, knowing that new life is coming, new passions, new availabilities, new creative ideas. You can build on that. Follow your passions and do something that you love. Now, you've been working so hard and so long. You've got yourself to a place where it's good, but now you've realized that your passion is kind of not there. Your passion for that career is not there. So you need to find that thing that gives you a goal to start a new passion, whether that's love or a new career or something that you just love yourself. Maybe you attract a new relationship with like a new journey, a new career, a new love, a new business, or something that you really enjoy that fills your heart full, because you're missing something right now. Like you're holding back, like the Two of Wands, like new passions, new abilities. You can look off into the distance. Like, see, he's looking off into the distance. It's holding back. Until you start this new journey, you're going to be held up in the journey that you want. He's contemplating. He's got the ideas and the dreams to move forward, but right now you can't see your dreams. You're kind of held back on it. So what else do we have? Whoa, Tower wanted to come out. Something needed to end. Or maybe you're reflecting on a tower because it was in reverse. as I'm looking through the cards. Hey guys, I'm getting another comment on something about missing. So, what else do we have for the universe from the universe? I'm going to go to 9 because that's like my number. If nothing falls out, then I'll move on to the Halloween deck. The quirky Halloweens. I love the Halloweens. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? I'm going to count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, trying. 7, 8, and 9. Oh, it looks like we're going to the Halloween deck. 9 is like my number. I'm a Sagittarius sun, so it's like the 9th house. It's just something I've always felt, and I didn't even find out that the 9th house was my house until like 2 years ago. I never realized how many synchronizations, guys. So you might want to check into your birth chart to find out some things like and how you process stuff. I checked into my birth chart and it made my jaw drop. And I know Aquarius, you guys love digging into new ideas, new things. There's always this curiosity about you. You know, you don't take everything for its word. You don't take everything for gospel. You just kind of pick and choose from what you like and what resonates with you. So you could probably check into your birth chart with Astromatrix app or cafeastrology.com. This is only advice. I don't represent either of those sites. I just really believe in birth charts, and it helped me find myself in places and times that I was having a hard time. Mummy, change, graveyard, unnecessary fear. Unnecessary fear here, guys. You deserve love just as much as anybody else does. So, you know, take it. Love yourself. And when you can love yourself and you find yourself and you heal these past pains, oh, something will draw towards you. I feel it. Something will come towards you. Be open to the possibilities. You guys are pretty open when it comes to ideas and everything else, but not so much open with your heart. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just, I'm not so open with mine either. Like, it takes me a while to warm up to people. So I'd like to give help wherever I can get it. And if someone offers me any advice, I take it too. And I take it with a grain of salt kind of thing. And if I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I keep it inside so that I can use the information later on at a later date, maybe in these tarot readings. The veil, the future, like the future is there, lifting the veil. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Oh boy. Well, they want to say a lot to you, but you can only take 1 or 2 or whatever falls out here. I will read all of them for you. Universe. Oh, here we go. We got 2. And again, I said this as it came out. Change popped out. Mummy, you got yourself wrapped up tight, kind of like something part of you died. I feel like some part of you died at some point. The moon, your emotions, maybe your emotional side kind of died for a little bit, and you've been hiding that up. You've been keeping that bound right up. It's time for a change, Aquarius. And Bernbrack, sweetness and synergy. So, it's time to show that sweet side. It's time to let your heart open a little bit. It's time to share that love because you guys have like amazing hearts. I know you don't like to show it, and I know you don't like to let people in that much or even show that you're feeling things because it's hard to do that. It makes you vulnerable. And being vulnerable is not easy for anybody. Anybody. So it's time to make a change for yourself and show that some of that sweetness because honestly, that's what makes us fall for you. That's what makes us fall in love and enjoy you. Your quirkiness, your sweetness, showing a little bit of love and emotion, giving hugs. Like just when you guys, like Aquarius, it's when you guys show that little bit, it means extra lot to us that are, wanting you to share it with us, open up a bit, and so we can get close to you and find out more about you. So let's go with Mummy for the change first at 46. Like that's okay. 46, 6 and 4 is a 10. New beginnings. Once you change, you will have a new beginning. things will start over and you will be able to like refresh yourself and come around to this sweetness and synergy. All right. Mummy. The sand in his mouth, the bandages wound. Jealous of the living, eternal life bound. The ancient Egyptian the ancient Egyptians took death very seriously. Death was not seen as many of us see it, a finality to be dreaded, just as just the beginning of a new life and often eternal life in a better place, the afterlife. The practice of honoring and preserving the body through a complex process of mummification was central to ancient Egyptian culture. This was not just a physical embalming process, but a carefully enacted ritual process that ensured preservation in the next world. Many other cultures also mummified their dead, including the Incas, the Argent, Argentine, guys, I'm stumbling on words and I'm tongue tied. I need something. Hold on. The Argentinians, the Maori, and many of the cultures of the Torres Strait Islands. In our modern horror genres, the mummy has become an icon. From early horror writing at the turn of the century to the very popular films The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, the plot normally revolves around the mummy returning to life and cursing and hunting down the living. The discovery of King Tutankhamun's took guys, you guys, you know what? I wouldn't doubt that this card came out too, just so I could stumble on my words so you Aquariuses could have a laugh. So laugh it up and enjoy and smile and find that sweetness. So the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tombs and the other long hidden Egyptian treasures in the 1920s in particular sparked an explosion in mummy related films and literature. Should you pull the moaning mummy card from the deck, know that change is inevitable, and no matter how hard you try, things will not be persevered in exactly the same way. The card also indicates that this change will be for the better. The endings, the closed doors, the barriers. This is just a healthy pause and an indication that a change of tactics is needed. You are not cursed. You have not developed a pattern. You can take control and change it. It's beautiful. You guys can change it. Unwrap those bandages and wounds and heal them and come back. Come back to your sweetness and synergy because you guys are awesome. Bambarak. I just seen it. I don't have to look it up. Actually. Black Cat. Bambarak. 21, which is a 3, which is celebration, harmony, beautiful, friendships, kindness, hard work. You guys have hard work, paid off. Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. A pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, and a stick. A ring and stick with a loaf of speckled sweetness. Slice it and eat it. A glimpse of my fate's completeness. Guys, hold on a second. I gotta get a drink because everything's dry and chocolate macaroon. Such a good tea. Chocolate tea. All right. Sorry. I just couldn't speak. Getting tongue-tied and twisted. All right. So I'm going to say that poem again. A pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, and stick. With a loaf of speckled sweetness. Slice it and eat it. A glimpse of my fate's completeness. Not quite a cake and not quite a bread, barmbrack is a sweet loaf larger than a typical bread loaf, baked with flour, sugar, salt, and dried fruits such as raisins. The making of barmbrack is an Irish tradition that stands around Samhain, which is Halloween. The person baking the loaf would be sure to set the intention for love, truth, and synergy whilst preparing. Inside the dough, a number of special objects are hidden and baked into the loaf. The objects are used as kind of a random oracle. Each one has a particular meaning, which represents the fate of the person who found it in their slice. The traditional objects include a coin, a pea, a stick, a ring, and a small piece of cloth like muslin. Some other additions made in the more modern times were religious medals. Should your slice of bread of the brack contain a coin, this would indicate prosperity and good luck. The pea, unfortunately, meant that no marriage would occur for you that year, yet finding the ring meant a marriage was certain. The stick, to be avoided at all costs, indicates disputes and unhappiness, and finding the cloth meant bad luck and little money ahead. Jeez, that doesn't sound so good. When you pull the brown black card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of Barmbrack, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually, should you encourage to seek your own sweet spot. So you're in charge of your own destiny. You can cut that bread and get whatever you want, but you can decide to stay in that energy and deal with your fate, or you can go out there and enjoy yourself and shine. And honestly, when you shine, good things come back to you. They will keep coming back to you. Show your energy and synergy and sweetness. Such a beautiful card. I might have to bake a bread. That's such a cute idea. So, guys, let yourselves heal. Go back into yourselves. Find what you need. Find that synergy and sweetness. Unwrap the bandage of the mummy. Be your true self. You know, take off that mask and show your beauty. Stop hiding behind the cloth. You're only gonna cause that, resistance. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that the sound was much better. I'm not sure exactly how this went or if my voice lined up with everything that came out. Trying anything you can give me to help this would be great. So smash that like button, smash the subscribe and the notification bell if you want your readings for free. When I do when I do the draws, when I do the readings for free, I'm going to be coming back to do week readings so that you guys can get in on it. And when you subscribe now, if when the subscribers are low, then you have a much higher chance of getting a free reading. If that is something that appeals to you and it feels good to you and you something you might need in the future, I'd advise to subscribe and notify yourself because I do it pretty random. I haven't, my life's been pretty hectic, so I haven't been able to schedule this properly yet. And it seems to be it's going to be getting more hectic. So I'm going to try my best to get a schedule on the go. But until then, hit the notification bell and it'll come random. It might be exactly when you need it. So I want to send you off with peace, love, happiness, and namaste, guys. Mwah. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.